Introducing the main event of the evening. This Superfight Championship belt contest is scheduled for 5 rounds of 5 minutes each. This professional MMA fight is conducted under the unified rules as sanctioned by the Asian MMA Federation and the WMAF. And your referee for the bout, Mr. Steve Percival. Ladies and gentlemen, and fight fans from around the world, let's get ready for combat! Fighting out of the blue corner, he's a highly trained submission fighter with over 70 martial arts fights under his belt. He stands at 170 centimeters tall and weighs in at 72 kilograms. He currently trains some of Asia's top MMA fighters and brings a finely tuned range of striking and ground abilities. With a pro MMA record of 7 wins, 3 losses, and 1 draw, hailing from Afghanistan and representing the highly respected and feared Legacy Gym, he is known as the Natural Born Killer, Malik Arash Mawlayi! Introducing and fighting out of the red corner, he stands at 177 centimeters tall and weighs in at an even 70 kilograms. He's a world-class Muay Thai fighter with an extensive karate and kickboxing background. He has amassed over 15 Muay Thai fights in his career and has a vicious spinning kick that has left dozens of opponents lying on the canvas. His MMA fight record, 2 wins and 1 loss. From Michigan, USA, and representing the famous Tiger Muay Thai and MMA gym in Phuket, Thailand, he is known simply as Cyrus!
They say styles make fights, and we have a sumptuous clash of styles here. Cyrus from the USA has had over 50 Muay Thai fights, and he has knockout power. Make no mistake about that. But Malik from Afghanistan, raised in Sweden, is an incredibly strong grappler. And Ray LB, you've seen him in action.
Yeah, Malik's one of the top instructors in Southeast Asia. Those of you guys that watched that rear naked choke victory for Ole Larson last event, Malik is the guy behind that, the guy in the gym putting the hours forth of the training.
Well, just as Uday Joshi was making the ring announcements, Malik looked over here to our commentary position, and Ray signaled to him, good luck. Let's see if his good wishes follow through. This is a real fight of exciting styles. It's a championship contest. 5 5-minute rounds, and they're off to a fast start.
Cyrus Washington, a veteran of both the King's Cup and the Queen's Cup here in Thailand, obviously is going to look to keep this fight standing. Malik with a great double leg, pushes him right into the fence, passes to side control. From here, I would expect Malik to be able to show his domination on the mat. Malik only a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu purple belt, but a lot of that's because he doesn't train in the gi. One of the top grapplers competing not just in Thailand, but in all of Southeast Asia for that matter.
Well, let's see if that grappling style can bear fruit. The knee to the side of the body. My, that's a tight hold, isn't it? They've really got to grips with each other there.
Cyrus has had a difficult time transitioning to MMA. He's had international fights, Australia, Russia, Uzbekistan, but unfortunately he hasn't been on the winning side of very many of those bouts, which has made it a tough transition. Such an excellent Muay Thai striker, but without the time to develop the jiu-jitsu and the grappling, makes it very difficult to succeed in a sport where any takedown is legal.
But it will be interesting to see if he has the time to unleash that knockout power that we spoke about.
Malik trying to work that key lock submission here. You see he's got the figure 4 lock. He's trying to bring good strength by Cyrus. He was trying to bring that lock down. Cyrus trying to hold position, trying to work his way back up. What Malik needs to do here is maybe look to transition from side control, either to knee to belly, the mount, or to take the back. Because right now Cyrus is just holding on, hoping that referee Steve Percival will stand them back up.
Championship fight, so these guys have to pace themselves. 25 minutes of action coming your way if it goes that far.
Malik looking to take the back, both hooks, rear naked choke. This is going to be the end of the fight, folks, here. Cyrus trying to fight that off, but has to tap.
It was very visible when it came. We knew the grappler was at his most advantageous when they're on the mat, and as soon as he got behind Cyrus, that bicep found its way to the gullet. Once the move was applied, it wasn't going to last long.
Wonderful showing by Malik Mawlayi. Malik's expecting a newborn child in the upcoming months, and this will be a great way to bring in that new child with the victory, not only here in martial combat, but to present the Superfight World Championship belt to his newborn child.
An absolutely ruthless way to finish this evening and get the championship belt when you're up against a guy who's had over 50 Muay Thai fights and can knock a man out with a single punch. The best way to take him down in MMA is to get him on the mat, nullify that punching power, and there was no better man to do that on this evening than Malik Arash Mawlayi.
Those of you guys looking for updates on Malik's career, he's got a brand new blog that is ready to launch. Malik.se. Having been born and raised in Sweden, that is a .se.
Ladies and gentlemen, the official result, with 2 minutes and 35 seconds remaining in round number 1, and by way of rear naked choke submission, and here to present the belt to the winner, representing ESPN Star Sports, Mr. Adam Zecker. To the winner in the blue corner, Malik Mawlayi!
Ladies and gentlemen, let's give both fighters another round of applause for the Super Fight Championship tonight, right here at Resorts World Sentosa. Now, Malik, was it your game plan to get Cyrus on his back so early in the fight?
Actually, it was not, because I wanted to stand up with him, like I said, but damn, he was big and huge and long legs, and I said, I'm not going to stand up with him. I take him down. I don't want to get any risk, so I do my best, because he was tall. I didn't expect him to be so tall. Cyrus, I wanted to stand up with you, but I had to get this belt, baby. I'm sorry.
Now, Malik, how did you train for Cyrus, knowing of his Muay Thai background?
Like I said, every fight is a fight, and I train really hard with my boys here, with Ule, Egon, Nick, and we train really hard. I had pain in my whole body every day for 2 months, and yeah, that's how we train.
Now, walk us through the last moments of the fight before the submission. Fill us in on that.
I tried to push my elbow to take the side position. He hold hard, and then I managed to bring him back because I don't want him to use the cage to push around the cage, and then we end up here, and then he managed to stand up, and I used my ground skills and tapped him.
Your fantastic ground skill, that is obviously.
I want to thank you for all my friends in Sweden who have been there and supporting me. My family, Mom, I love you. Som, my girlfriend, I love you. I'm going to be a father soon. And all my friends, legacygym.com, groundskills.com. Thank you, Victor, for the opportunity and martial combat, and everything is so nice here.
Now, Malik, how does it feel with that martial combat belt around your waist, bringing it back home from Afghanistan and Sweden?
It feels good. I can't explain the feeling, but it feels really good. I will enjoy it later today and tomorrow.
Absolutely. Congratulations, Malik. Ladies and gentlemen,
thank
Malik, the natural-born killer Mawlayi. Congratulations.